morning. Welcome to Daybreak with Adrian, Chiles.
And Christine Bleakley.
All about Structly, isn't it, Kate?
Very,
The memories,
very exciting. We're breaking out of a cold sweat.
I know.
The mention of it. BBC's Strictly Come Dancing lineup for this year revealed, and Widdicombe is one of them, and you're going to love it.
Or not.
And Lucy is at Clarence House with the weather.
Good morning. Find out why I'm here and what the weather's doing in about 10 minutes.
Our main story this morning.
At Daybreak. Where should we go to now? Fancy?
Todmorden.
Todmorden. Let's go to Todmorden. That's the Shepherd's Rest pub. I was just reassured that we could see the sun peeping through. There is, I have to tell you, no sun. There's no sun in Todmorden at the moment. There's a low mist. It's going to be a beautiful day, though. I've got that feeling in my water. Everything's going to be good in Todmorden in the end.
Maybe that's because Prince Charles is there today. He's going to be there later on as part of his eco tour of Britain, because the good people of Todmorden have dug up their flower beds and replaced them with vegetable gardens.
It can't be that easy to get Prince Charles to come to your neck of the woods, can he? Just dig up a flower bed and put some vegetables in.
That's all it takes, apparently, yeah.
Talking to Prince Charles, Lucy, by royal invitation. You probably understand why. Inside, the Daily Mail's got a decent story. Some scientists have looked into the science of dancing, particularly why men are so bad at dancing. Apparently, the critical mistake that they make is wave their arms about too much, which is bad news for me. It's the only thing I feel is coordinated when I attempt to dance. It's only my arms that actually seem to do what I want them to do.
But anyway, you just do that. He does
but that's good, though.
It's not quite moving your arms.
That's just between us. All right, that's not to be shared. We've got there is a computer simulation of, I think, the ideal dance.
Oh, Adrian, it's just like you.
Can somebody burn this onto a disc? I'm going to take it home and I'm going to work on this. I'll do a demonstration tomorrow morning to the Daybreak theme tune.
How do you dance, Dan?
Yeah.
That's uncanny, actually. I didn't like to say, but I was the one that they modelled that on.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
David is at Clarence House. Hi, Lucy.
Hello again. Good morning. Thanks, Adrian. Yes, I'm down here at Clarence House. I'm here for a garden party with a difference, a 12-day eco-friendly festival put on by Prince Charles as part of his START initiative. I've got all the weather details for you right now. Hello again, good morning. Well, for most of us, it's a dry picture as you're waking up this morning. Some early mist and shallow fog affecting the western side of England and parts of Wales, particularly into the west areas of the Midlands and the Welsh Marches. So here's some poor visibility for the journey into work. For the rest of us, well, some sunshine developing. Now it's 6:34.
Fog on the Thames here in London, outside the Daybreak studio. All very atmospheric, but it's not going to be a balmy autumnal day, I don't think. Let's have a look if they're faring any better in Cardiff. Oh, much brighter out west in Cardiff. As we zoom into the Hilton Hotel room, if you're up to no good in one of those bedrooms there, then do shut the curtains straight away.
Imagine looking at... Anyway, still to come on Daybreak with less than a month.
Of 1 million people homeless from Delhi. Our features editor Grania Shoga reports. Sorry, Grania.
In under a...
New York. All this week we've been introducing you to a new feature here on Daybreak.
Here's how it works. We give you snippets of 3 quirky stories.
You tell us which one you want us to tell you more about.
Yeah.
We call this
Daybreakers.
Here are this morning's top 3. We've got a kind of animal special this morning.
Yep, story 1. Pandemonium. Giant panda gets attack of the sniffles and literally can't stop sneezing. Unfortunately for him. It's funny really for the rest of us. If you want to see more about that, let us know.
Number 2, Shrek fish, the world's ugliest fish. I think it's a distant relative of mine. I think I'm evolved from that particular fish, discovered off the coast of Japan.
Story 3. Planet-sized ape, the orangutan, put on a diet after ballooning to 15.5 stone. He's in protest. Look. You can put it on the website now for your favourite Daybreaker, and we'll bring you the full report later on in the show. Still to come on Daybreak. Will the new lineup do better than that? It's relatively easy. Those splits were tough, you know. Anyway.
I can see that.
betting lady, I'd put my money on Matt.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
They're going to
I
have
like
fun.
him.
We're going to love it. It's a great lineup, I think. People are going to love it.
It's
But
gonna
do you
be fun.
remember those days? Now, the boys in the back room have put together a little VT just to remind me of how rubbish I am compared to you, Christine.
No,
Brilliant.
kids.
I'll be sitting here crying. Let's have a look at this. Your best there, because you were brilliant at the quick step. You look like a little Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, I was not, but thank you. No. Oh,
fantastic. Yeah, Mad Men. I don't know if you've seen it. This is the 40th.
November the 13th, and it's the first all-British world heavyweight title to be fought in this country since.
It always makes me very uncomfortable looking at the face-off.
Yeah, the face-off is a big deal. These two used to be friends.
Yeah.
You've been studying this face-off, haven't you?
Yeah. I just when they go eye to, I'm not quite sure. Do you want to have a bash?
Well,
come round here.
You know, there's a bit of a height issue between those two.
Yeah. It's not so bad with us. You are. Yeah, you're a bigger, handsome boy, but let's get it on. I don't know what came over then. I suddenly had this urge to kiss him. I'm sorry. We'll have another go at that later. I'm sorry, Dan. Honestly, Dan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
Actually, can Christine do the sport from now on?
Still to come on Daybreak. We've got more protests expected as Tony Blair's book party goes ahead at the Tate Modern tonight. First, here's what's happening wherever you are this morning.
American, probably
She'll be
wondering what
great.
she's doing
Yeah.
here. Billy Connolly's wife, Pamela Anderson, Jack Branning's EastEnders. We've got Jimmy Mystery as well.
Let's find out what Lorraine's got on this one. Let's find out if Lorraine still thinks I'm gorgeous. I'll say, hi, Lorraine.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes, fantastic.
You're gorgeous. You're lovely. I've even got you on my fridge. Look, so that the two of you are with me at all times.
That's ever so sweet.
Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. I'm still recovering from last night after that game. That was a shocker. We're going to be talking about the Scotland game later.
On Daybreak, they haven't been seeing eye to eye for some time now.
They're here with us, though.
Oh.
They are in the green room, being kept apart by our hostess lady. Audrey Harrison and David Hay.
Will they sit on the same sofa
I
then?
don't know.
Who knows?
We'll sit Grania between them, perhaps, and keep the peace. That's all to come after the break. Fish.
48% of you wanted to know more about the ugly fish.
This fish has got feelings too. It might look our favourite ogre, Shrek, but it's actually an Asian sheep's head wrasse. David Hayes nodding knowledgeably now. He knew that already. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
It was discovered apparently when they were filming. They were searching for shellfish and various things off the coast of Japan, and they came across it. And Adrian thinks it looks like him.
Yeah,
he said it, not me. So I'm not being
horrible.
horrible.
It might fall short in the looks department, but at least it keeps him off the dinner menu. That ugly mug would put you off your food for a while, wouldn't it? How are you getting on? Are you getting on there, Gron? You're sitting next to.
I'm grand,
sitting next to you, man. You're a boxing fan yourself. Who would you fancy out of these two? Because I'm measuring by size.
Well, I mean, I'm over here, so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Audley.
David's settling in quite nicely here. They're just softening him up for you there a little bit, Audley. He won't be thinking of fine much. Lorraine is next.
Yes.
Thanks very much for watching us this morning on Daybreak.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 6. See you now. Bye-bye.
Scientists have